What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kev. We got Chris, we got Will, and we're back with a movie review. We are doing Super Mario Galaxy, was it? It was called Galaxy?
Super Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy. Now, this movie came out. We was hyped about the first movie that came out, was it 2 years at this point?
2 years.
It takes 2 years?
I thought it was
2023.
So that's 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Three
Okay,
years,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Wow, it's been that long. But this one, I thought it was good. One of those type of movies. The opening of it was funny itself because we pick up with the stars.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, this guy again, the depressed
one.
star. He's just like, we're gonna die. Yay. I'm like, what is going on? Why is he happy talking about we about to die? But that was the first movie. The second movie, we started with the stars and Rosa, right? Rosalina?
Mm-hmm. Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina, she's talking or reading them a bedtime story of the first movie to kind of give you a recap just a little bit.
Of what happened and how we got to where they're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to go through bits and pieces of the movie. This is a non-spoiler review. But the overall review of the movie for me altogether, I would say compared to the first one to me is still better. It's still better.
I agree.
It's still better. But the second one was good. It was very, very good. It had a lot of funny moments. Seeing the way that they connect the story between Rosalina and Peach, the way that they did it was done good. Like, it wasn't like, all right, they just smacked it in there and went about it. The way they did it was actually really good. Them bringing in Bowser Jr. was hilarious. That was a blast. That was a blast to see him, to his interaction with Mario, Peach, and Luigi during the whole thing, leading to I want my dad back.
Right.
And then seeing Bowser have the reaction, I haven't really been there for him. You know, I wasn't really doing that much for him. What were you doing? No, just tell him he can take over the world and cause chaos and destruction and blow him up.
That's crazy. What about you, Will? What you
I
think?
haven't seen it.
Oh.
So I'm having a blind interaction with this nonsense that I'm going to go see tomorrow. But just by the sound of it, I'm kind of a little disappointed that Rosalina isn't, Peach's far future daughter that was theorized since like way back during the Wii area.
They took a spin.
I made her sister
on it. Now, at the beginning, it kind of hinted like it was that.
But they're relatives?
They're relatives, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's cool, especially since, Nintendo has screwed up and said that Mario and Peach are only friends and they have no romantic connection. Even if, they've gone on vacation together, Peach has offered Mario some cake. And the fact that Mario has proposed to Peach in Odyssey, I don't
I think when you watch this film, you will see where it's going. And the road that they're taking, it's like a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
I'm talking about more of the official material. Like for the games?
No, they're not going that far off. In this movie, they brought the game in the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, they brought the actual game. Like, when you're leading up to getting ready to fight Bowser, the fire spins, they're all in there. Everything's in there. The bricks, they're in there. Everything is in there. And they do it so casual. It's just like Bowser Jr., for example, at one point, he's just like, "Aha, you can't get to us. Hits a button." And fire comes on and everything starts going. Yeah. And you see it. And then what Bowser and Bowser Jr. see is the game. You see them going across.
I thought that was the cool aspect of it all. It's like, oh wow, like it reminds you of the video game while you're playing it.
Yeah.
Dang, you haven't seen it. I kind of thought.
No, go ahead. Listen, I don't care about spoilers or something like this.
Well, we're not doing a spoiler. This is just like we're just.
But given the general, listen, I already have people who've told me a good chunk about what's going on. I don't want to spoil the one thing, but what happens to Bowser at one point here at the end? Yeah, they spoiled that part for me.
Fun as ever.
Yeah.
Like, so I can't wait to see it tomorrow.
Yes.
But I don't want to spoil it for the rest of y'all.
Yes, that was fun. Like when that came on the screen, I was like, oh, they going all the way with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm glad because because it's like I don't want to throw it in there, but it's like it's always like Mario and Sonic are always rivalries in this. Sonic always puts good cohesive films out there with a strong narrative through line. Mario just said, F it, we have 80 years, we're just gonna throw everything at these films.
That's really what they're doing.
And we're gonna make it strictly for the fans. And I appreciate that. And I love that when it comes to Mario. They don't care about continuity. They don't really care about story. They're like, listen, y'all play the games. You just want to have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I got that feeling in the first movie when Luigi ran into that mansion, the haunted mansion. I was like, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Haunted mansion. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. The only thing that was missing, I got it when they did the lightning bolt and you saw all the what's it called behind him? What are they called? The one they wear the mask and the little hoods.
Not the Shy Guys. Oh,
Shy Guys. Yeah. I was looking for King. What's it called?
King Boo.
Yes, I was looking for him, and I was just like, oh.
I'm gonna say King Boom Boo.
If they just would have had that.
Hey.
Baba in the building.
Elijah wants to play with Leah's toys, and now she said no.
Okay, so then he plays something else.
I'm trying to get him.
Okay, Bella, he just plays something else. That's it. Go. He's fine. Okay. Just let him play with something else.
Bell in the building.
But yeah, I hear that Mario Galaxy is just Super Mario references the movie. And honestly, I like that. Like, if you have a good decade or so of a bunch of games that you can just include into a movie, just throw all the references in for everybody's sake.
I like that makes sense.
Like, just have fun with it. It's a movie designed for fun. Not every movie needs to be the next MCU.
Yeah, and that's what I liked about Mario over Sonic. Like, even the people that say, oh, Sonic 2 is good, and no. Compared to Mario, the first movie, and then now Super Mario, I think Super Mario, or Mario in general right now, just takes the cake for me over Sonic 1 through, 3 now?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I'm a hardcore Sonic fan.
I love the Sonic.
I don't like the live animated.
Action.
That's what those.
Yeah.
If it was just animated throughout, but it's kind of doing live, and it's like, okay, cool. But if you're not going to do it with Mario, and you're going to put that in the same universe at some point, it's kind of like.
But we don't know if that's going to happen. But if it does, it's probably going to make more money than the majority of Marvel's catalogs.
Oh, definitely for sure. But like already, like for me, I don't like the live.
I would love a Mario versus Sonic film. Mm-hmm. Oh, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. And Bowser and Dr. Robotnik working together to make some crazy, monstrous metal Sonic that just... Wait, I'm actually describing an old Flash series from way back in the day on Newgrounds called Super Mario Bros. Z. I don't know if y'all ever seen that.
No.
Oh, I gotta show that. I gotta show that to y'all sometimes. Okay. It's all that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Mario, these films, they definitely, I would definitely say that this is some of Illumination's best catalogs, and it really feels like they want to cater to the fans because they understand catering to the general crowd, people who have probably never seen the film or played the games, and they're trying to get them to watch it. Making a story for those types of people probably aren't going to get the butts in the seats. Mm-hmm. You want to get the fans who have been around since, the 80s and the 90s and at best the early 2000s, or at worst. And it seems like these movies are doing that they're catering specifically to the fans. And that's why it's making so much money.
Right.
What's up, man?
All right.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
I got you.
Watch
Lift him up. Lift him up. Here we go. Eli in the building. That's what I'm talking about. The opening to the movie, though, I really like the opening to the movie with Rosalina. Cause at first I was lost. I was like, Peach? But her hairstyle was different. Mm-hmm. And then when Bowser Jr. pulled up and you'll see, he pulls up in
the Peach Castle.
Yeah, he pulls up at the No.
You talking about he pulls up?
He pulls up
to Rosalina.
Yeah, he pulls up to Rosalina.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So that part you saw in the trailer. It was in the trailer.
I was in the trailer. All right.
Oh, that very first
trailer when Rosalina destroys the legs.
Yeah.
That's in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's Rosalina's place.
Yeah.
The observatory, I think it's called.
Yes.
He pulls up in that, and she's trying to get the kids to go to sleep, or the stars to go to sleep, and
The Lumas.
Lumas, okay, Lumas, because she said my babies and all that stuff.
I'm a fan.
You can tell my video game experience isn't Mario and all that. It's mainly 2K. Like that's it. But what a shame. I'm
got
nerdy.
called out.
I'm nerdy in this. I like. You're right. I'm not a video game nerd. But my producer, you guys, you probably can't see it in the background. But the producer, my daughter, is
All she said was get better, and he needs to. Anyway, let's just move on from that. So
first of all, 2K.
2K,
All the other games
2K can get the middle finger because now all they're doing is
Well,
charging
now,
all
yes,
this
now
damn
it's
VC
corny. Yeah, now
for
it's corny.
everything.
But prior to that, it was the early 2000s NBA
about to say
Live.
the last-
2K was good.
The last one I played was 13.
Then it was decent. It
Yeah.
was decent.
13 was good.
Lately, it's VC everything. They make you pay so much money. No, forget it.
But yeah, that's But anyway, he
But-
comes up, he pulls up,
He pulls up.
and she just
She
no brings-
words. No words.
She no dish Bowser
They
Jr.?
spoke. No, they spoke to her.
Right.
Bowser Jr. spoke to her.
Yeah.
He's like, Rosalina, I'm here. No words. Wand. She's
start
attacking.
throwing at him, like just going crazy. I'm
She didn't
saying
even
like,
speak.
I'm like, yo, who is she? She is amazing. She's a boom, boom, boom. And the only reason why she got caught was because I think it was a
Distraction. The baby
distraction.
came up.
Yeah.
And they threw the bombs, and then she tries out the bomb.
And then he
Yeah.
catches. I'm like, damn.
And that's really how the beginning like really plays out. But the rest of the movie, it's literally an adventure from the point that we just described to the ending. The only thing I didn't like about this film, there you go. Only thing I didn't like, the abrupt ending.
Yeah.
It was abrupt.
Yeah.
It was way too abrupt.
Yeah. It just. It's like after everything was accomplished, it was like, okay. That was it. I was like, okay.
And everyone said the film. They're like, everyone started laughing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah. And then, ding. I was like, wait. Whoa, wait, what?
Yo, what happened?
Wait.
What's going on?
It felt like something was missing.
It legit just ends.
So something happens. Mario starts flying. He puts the flag on top of the castle.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, they're gonna show people seeing the castle. I'm not gonna say, seeing the castle, and then no, it's just credits, just like that.
I was like,
It was
okay.
all right. Oh, yeah.
I grab my stuff and leave. I guess.
Okay, so it's a good warning for me.
Yeah,
But honestly, I do have a question. The thing about it is, in the games, Peach isn't much of a fighter, at least not until lately, like 2025. So we have now Peach, who's good at combat.
Well,
Rosalina,
remember,
who
they explained.
Well, I know they explained how
But
they got.
if they didn't explain it, I'll be like, all right, no, this doesn't.
My whole thing is that the thing that makes, because I hope they eventually include Daisy into the next.
But it's a slow burn.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. But my whole
Yeah.
thing is like, how do you differentiate the two? Because Peach isn't supposed to be the fighter, but Daisy kind of is the sporty, athletic fighter girl. Now they're both the sporty, athletic fighter girl, and they whitewashed Daisy. Remember, she used to have tan skin. She used to be a little brown. Now slowly, especially after 9/11, God rest her souls, they started taking her skin tone and making it whiter and whiter and whiter and whiter and whiter.
We don't know if they're going to do it for the movie. We don't know that.
But I mean, listen, if you bring Daisy into these films and you don't make her the kick butt, sporty tomboy, over the top fighter kind of girl, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, they probably will
Because that's supposed to be Luigi's girl.
They haven't messed anything up.
Well, I know they haven't,
But all they got to do, it won't be hard to be like, all right, Peach has been doing this for so long. She just wants to remain as queen, and that's it, or just remain princess of the mushrooms, and that's it.
Well, yeah,
if she chooses to fall back, that's how they can introduce Daisy.
well, no, Daisy's the princess of her own kingdom. There are multiple kingdoms, and she
Right.
has her own.
I'm talking about for that film. If they're going to introduce her, they're not going to have Peach doing all that. You see what I'm saying?
They have to. They gotta have
They
Peach
don't.
and Daisy.
Peach wasn't even doing all that in this film.
Yeah,
What?
she wasn't.
No,
She wasn't.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
Dog,
no.
They
rolled her. They rolled her
They
character
rolled
back.
it back. It wasn't hard. Why are you complaining? You literally just said
you
that's
said
what
you didn't want
Well, no. It's not that I don't want it. It's just that I'm worried about if people will confuse the two.
No, they played it out. I'm telling you, they played this very well. They really made this.
See, I haven't seen it, so that's no. I'm thinking of the first movie where she did fight.
Because I'm not trying to tell you nothing.
Okay.
They really made this. Remember how the first film should have really been about us
Mario
understanding
and Luigi?
Mario and Luigi?
Yeah.
No, they made that about Peach. This one is Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
Luigi for sure is being Luigi.
That's good.
not bitch Luigi from the first film. Come on.
Well, to be fair, in the games, he is kind of.
But at the same exact time, in Haunted Mansion, he's a beast. He cries a lot, but he's a beast.
I'm about to say, I remember his idol animation.
And they got him fighting in this film like he would fight in Super Smash Brothers.
Okay, so it's kind of like
A lot of dodging.
Bowser's inside story.
Yep. So a lot of dodging, a lot of like quick punches, all that stuff. They got him doing all that. So he's really being Luigi in this film. And he's holding his own, but not really.
Right.
He still has his moments where it's just like, we gotta do this. Like,
Yeah,
no.
So is Luigi a natural where Mario had to spend a whole day training?
No.
No. You can tell this is like time has passed.
Pass, yeah.
Okay.
Especially the way Bowser talks
To
in this
Luigi,
film.
yeah, like
What, are they keeping up the romantic tension for the first one?
No. Yes.
between the two of them,
Yes.
yeah.
When they battle in the film,
You'll see.
yeah,
You'll see.
his anger is he let that shit out, dog. Oh yeah, I can't wait for you to watch it. I can't wait for you to watch
Okay, yeah,
it.
because I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Because
The painting alone was
the painting, the first painting.
From the trailer.
for the trailer.
Yeah.
So
Because they seem like they're on good terms, oddly
even,
enough.
but him and Luigi are like this.
Yeah.
in the film.
They the best of friends.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
And it's not an act. It's like
It's
literally,
legit. It's legit.
for real.
Like there's no hidden agendas in it. Like no, they
Even
be
when
friends.
Bowser goes back to being Bowser, he's still like, that's my friend. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Is this to explain the reason why Mario and Bowser are mortal enemies, yet Bowser's constantly invited to play tennis and golf
Yes.
and go-kart?
no, literally, like literally, like yeah.
Then so there was a moment, well, we know that he's friends, and then he eventually turns back to being Bowser. So there was a moment where he had a chance, opportunity to take, and I thought that at that point he was going to be Bowser again.
Yeah.
But when he didn't, I was like, oh, he's really trying to be a friend. That's great. So by the time that when he gets to his son, I'm like, well, the switch up was quick, bro. Like I think you could have held out just a little bit more.
longer.
Yeah, like come on, your son out here, like I built the planet, Dad. Oh, you did, son. The puppet story, the puppet show was hilarious. Dog.
The ending was perfect. When his son fell asleep and the puppet, he had like, shh.
Oh, here's a question. Do they ever hint at who Bowser Jr.'s mother could be?
No, they kept that hushed, but they did do. Oh my god, I was trying to remember the part you were talking about when he said he built the planet. Oh yeah, he's like, I built the planet. Wow, I am a bad dad. I was like, wait, but he meant it in a good way. Like he's like, wow,
I am a bad
dad. I was like, Jesus.
Taught my son well. And it doesn't look like he was.
You never trust anybody. You don't turn your back to anybody. If you do, you stab him in it. He's like, who taught? He's still being good about it. Who taught you that? You know, my first day in kindergarten. He's like, oh yeah, I did.
Wait. Does his other 7 children show up in here?
No.
It's just Bowser. You can tell they're slow burn.
Okay, I mean that's good. They can save that for the third film.
It is not going to be just 3 films. For sure.
Yeah, at this point, there's probably going to be like 5 films, like Sonic. Sonic has like 6 films.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to give us probably about 6 to 7 films.
Of just Mario?
No. I think it's just going to add more people.
Oh, okay.
Because the other dude that you saw.
Oh, it sounds like y'all don't want to spoil something.
No, what she just did when I said 6 or 7 films. Oh,
I wish I had seen what she did.
Yeah, I missed it.
Oh, 6, 7. Oh Lord! Why did I ask?
God.
Why did I ask? Why did I even ask?
But you can tell that they're going to lead into like at least 7 films, and it's going to give us more time for them to introduce more characters, and then I think they're going to drop the Mario thing, and then we're going to get Donkey Kong. Or by the 4th film, we're going to get Donkey Kong 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to turn into probably
What, Star Fox or Legend of Zelda?
because the way they introduced Star Fox, bro, they even talked about his partners.
They did.
They didn't just mention.
Wait, I think you
They
just
talked
spoiled
about
something.
No. Star Fox was in the trailer.
He's in the trailer.
He's cut off, but he's in the trailer. So, and it's not a secret because then Nintendo leaked it on Instagram. Like
So-
they said, hey, guess what? Star Fox is part of the film.
At least Nintendo remembers Star Fox. They haven't put out a good Star Fox game since Assault?
But I think this is what's going to lead to everything because they hinted at Star Fox, and he's in the film. He mentions all his partners, shows them on the screen.
Is Crystal there? And
All
Falco?
of them.
Slippy?
All of them.
Yes.
All of them are in there. So the way that they did it, you can tell this is going to lead to, all right, we're getting a spinoff.
A Smash
we're getting
Bros.
this.
film.
But Nintendo already said we're not going to get a Super Smash Brothers. We're not getting that.
Well,
So
we
they're
get a
not doing
standard
that.
one.
But
We
I
got
think
Mario, Donkey Kong, Kirby,
And that's what's gonna happen.
Star Fox.
they're going to give us Smash Brothers. They're going to give us Smash Brothers, and they're not going to give us Super Smash Brothers. Everyone kept saying, "Oh, we're going to get Super Smash Brothers film." They shot that down. They said, "No, we are never doing a Super Smash Brothers film." They didn't say we're not going to do Smash Brothers. The way that they're hinting at everything, we're going to get it. We're definitely going to get it. But I'll tell you this right now, I got bothered that Donkey Kong wasn't in the film.
I wanted him in the film.
I wanted him in the film.
Because I was lost.
He was so much
not
in the
even
first
a-
one.
yeah.
For them to just not put him in this one. Jess did say he's in the very beginning for like a quick second.
Yeah, like one of those. If you pay attention, you see him. But like he didn't have a significant role or to play, and that's probably why, because we're focusing on Mario and Luigi more so than anything else. But like at some point, I was kind of hoping like when they got into
Like when they really got in heated battle, he would show
Maybe
up.
they
Like,
couldn't
sure.
do it because Seth Rogen was busy doing Invincible.
Oh, Ninja Turtles.
That would make sense.
Oh wait, what? Was it?
Invincible?
Invincible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Because
were
he
shooting at
plays-
the same time.
He plays Alan the Alien.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
That could be the reason. But at the same time, it might lead to him coming back for the next one.
Or just his own standalone film.
And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's got to be coming. There's no way that's not coming.
Yeah,
Because
because
even in that one, they hinted at all the people in Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
They showed everything. So that's another thing. Like, I think we're going to get Donkey Kong. We're going to get Star Fox. We're going to get, I think Luigi is going to branch off. I'm hoping we get a Haunted Mansion. I'm hoping we get a Haunted Mansion. I want a Haunted Mansion. I love that game.
See, I don't know if they can do a Haunted Mansion without it leaning too into like Ghostbusters. I can see it being like a 30-minute
but
like.
Ghostbusters kind of got effed by the last movie.
I'm saying like I can see it being like a 30-minute like B plot like in a Super Mario film.
That's what I was hoping the first one was going to be. Once they showed him in it, I was hoping it was going to lead to that. But it didn't.
Yeah.
And
I honestly want a
this
Kirby
is where we
film.
are.
I would love a Kirby
I
film.
think Kirby's going to show up in Mario. I think there's somehow, some way.
Wouldn't it be better to show up in Star Fox since it's all space?
I don't
related?
think Star Fox is going to get a spinoff right now. Because
It'll probably be like in like 5 years.
the amount that they introduced them, it feels like they're gonna slow burn everybody. Because what they want to do, 2 things. One, get milk this as much as fucking possible. That's number 1. Which the way they're doing it, I don't blame them. Take my money, please, just take it. But 2, also they don't want to burn people out from too much of it. Because the Sonic films, right? The Sonic films are doing great. But they're not hitting the amount that they were hitting towards the first and second film.
I thought the third one sold more.
But the overall review
it's
is
not good.
it's not as strong as it was for the first and second film. Like, it sold more, but there's not that many people saying, "Oh, it's better than this one." Like
Really?
this,
'Cause I thought
like
the third. Well, Yeah, I thought the third film was the best one.
Yeah, but a lot of people feel like the first and second one together was better than the third film.
And I didn't even see the third film.
A lot of people didn't. That's another thing I keep hearing. A lot of people didn't even watch the third film.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people saw the third film, but you gotta keep in mind that's how people who saw so much stuff leading up to the third film. I want to go see what the hype is about, and they saw the third one. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, oh, okay, it had a first one. It has all right. Let me go see it. You know that's usually how it goes. People hop on, and they hop off. No diddy, but you know that's usually how it goes. But with the Mario situation, they already critics already smashed it, saying, "Oh, it's a horrible film." You remember seeing when the first one came out? The critics,
the first
critics
one.
were saying that. The critics gave it like a 32.
Yeah.
The first film was solid. Yeah. But there's no real plot. There's no this, bro. It's Mario. What are you looking for?
Right.
What are you really looking for, bro? Like.
Yeah, I really don't expect too much of a plot from a platformer video game film.
That the video game is the plot.
Yeah.
Right.
What are we talking about? It's Bowser. It's Mario. It's Luigi. It's Peach. It's Donkey Kong. You're getting a whole bunch thrown at you at once, explained well, big plot. There is a plot. Big plot. So many outcomes for all the characters.
Right.
What else are you looking for?
Right.
Oh, they want Citizen Kane. That's basically what they want.
Yeah.
And then in this one, they delivered. They delivered, didn't they?
Yeah.
As far as Mario, his situation.
Yeah.
Luigi, his situation. Rosalina, hers.
And then Bowser, his.
And even Bowser Jr. got his whole thing.
Yeah.
Everyone got the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And that's what made this movie great.
And that's probably the reason why DK wasn't in the film.
Yeah,
it just
probably.
Because it probably would have taken away from everything else. So, as we normally do, this is how we rate it. Will unfortunately can't participate in this question, but we'll see.
I'm seeing tomorrow.
You'll see tomorrow. This is a movie that I would go and spend money for the ticket, money for the popcorn and drink. Probably not the bucket.
No, hell no.
But I'd go and see it twice.
Yoshi bucket.
Absolutely.
Oh, Yoshi killed this film.
Oh, Yoshi. That
killed.
Yoshi.
Killed.
My God.
How did we skip that?
I forgot. I don't know why we forgot about Yoshi. Even his situation, it was great. Yoshi
became a babysitter, became a dad, then became we're on the same level again.
Yeah, I got my defender. Yoshi, my bad, Yoshi.
Wait, does Yoshi actually speak in complete sentences?
No, he's Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But Yoshi was killing it.
Yoshi was the guy there.
He had the whole so I went to see it at the movie tavern, right? He had, and it was sold out. He had the whole crowd dying, yo.
Oh, Donald Glover for the win.
Yeah.
He killed it.
Yoshi is funny.
Yes. Yeah. Yoshi was doing this thing.
Yoshi, you the guy, Yoshi. I can't wait for the third movie now.
Yes.
But like as I was saying, I would spend money to go see this again for the second time in the movie theaters. Chris, would you oh, he's watching it now? Oh, look at that. The first one or the second?
The first one.
The first one, look at that. He got him hooked on to Mario. But would this be a movie you see twice in the theater?
Not only you should see it twice, if you can still see it in 4DX right now, spend the money. Spend the money.
Okay.
Spend the money. Because the amount of action in this film, I see 4DX films all the time. Usually for action films, the only reason I didn't see it on this one was because I had the kids with me, so we went to the movie tavern. Believe me, this movie, I regret not spending the money so they can experience that in 4DX. It was so action-packed, you would get all your money for as much as that ticket costs. All of it.
I can hear it.
Yeah. You hear it? Yeah. So, please don't get copyrighted. But yeah, the amount of action in this film, it makes the 4DX ticket worth it. If you can see it in 4DX, go see it in 4DX. If you cannot see it in 4DX and you choose to go to a Regal theater and they have RPX showing, see it in RPX. That means the speakers are above you, beneath you, in front of you, and behind you. And it's a laser screen, so it's like 3 times the size of a regular screen. Spend the freaking money and see it. It's a wonderful film. Do not buy the popcorn bucket. Do not buy the popcorn bucket. I'll say that one more time for you. Do not buy the popcorn bucket. It's just not worth it.
Oh my god.
It's not worth it. And we just watched a video where apparently the week after the movie comes out, the popcorn buckets are damn near 75 to 85% off. Just buy it the following week. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. So as always, you guys, this has been an amazing episode. Super Mario's, definitely go check it out. This was spoiler free.
And see the first one if you can before you go see this one.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so that way
You should
you
always see the
refresh your
first
mind.
movie.
Although,
It won't be necessary, but just
Yeah.
do it for yourself to
Yeah.
get yourself hyped up.
right. So as always, I've been Kev, Chris been Chris, Will's been Will, Elijah been Elijah. My daughter, who is the producer, has been her. You've been you. Let's stay in tune.